Hello Pisces, this is Adi from tarotforlifecoaching.com and this is your monthly reading for the month of June 2017. So let's have a look what the month of June has got in store for you in terms of general energy. And so it's a general reading, so it can play out in different ways for different people and also to different degrees. And if you want to have a private reading, it's best to contact me privately via tarotforlifecoaching.com. And then we can look at your individual situation. But for now, we're doing a general reading. So we start with the Oracle cards. We have the Healing with Angels cards, which is giving you divine timing. And we're going to see how that links in with your tarot reading in a minute. And the other guidance for your Soul Oracle card, Soul Singing card, it's Look Within. And it says, divine wisdom comes from knowing your life purpose. Be safe in the knowledge that you can achieve anything your soul desires. You only have to look within for inspiration. So I'll read it again. Divine wisdom comes from knowing your life purpose. Be safe in the knowledge that you can achieve anything your soul desires. You only have to look within for inspiration. So if you have desires, you can look for your inspiration within. So just going to shake these up a little bit more. I've already shaken them, but I'll always do some extra whilst I'm reading. And then I'll give you 8 cards, 2 for each week, and see how that flows with your Oracle cards. Okay, so let's have a look at your cards. Right. And your overall energy for the month, your overall influence is going to be the Knave of Pentacles in reverse. Knave of Pentacles is very young energy. It's earthly. It's earthy type energy, and wanting to bring you a new something, but it is young, so we have to see how it works with so it's not mature yet, so we have to see how it works with the tarot reading overall. So let's have a look. So we start with the 5 of Chalices combined with the 2 of Wands and followed by 10 of Wands combined with the Knave of Swords in reverse, King of Wands, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, nice, combined with the Ace of Swords. What a strong end to finish the month here. Wow. So let's have a look, Pisces. We start the first week with the combination of the 5 of Chalices here and the 2 of Wands. 5 of Chalices, 5 of Cups also is the same, shows a person who is slightly regretful. He's looking at the cups that have been blown over, fallen over. He forgets to look at the 2 cups behind him that are still full. And cups relate to emotional well-being. It is about things that we love and connect to emotionally. So there is, it's combined with the 2 of Wands here, which is a card very much about long-term goal setting. And this card is in reverse, so there is 2 paths or more to be chosen. And in reverse, in this combination, it tells me that there has been a situation, you're coming in the month with a sense like, which way am I going? I am not totally sure. I'm not so happy anymore with my current situation, whatever that relates to. Could be in your relationship, your work, anything you would have loved in the past, but it's fallen to bits a little bit. It's broken away a little bit, and you almost find it very difficult to see your long-term future. So this will spur you on into making changes, because this sort of life little nibbles in life bites, if you want to call them like that, they always spur us on. They set us free, because in a way we need it to be squeezed a little bit to say, well, I don't want this anymore. I need to make new choices here. And certainly you will work towards it. And you have such beautiful cards here with divine timing. So it is the right time to really listen to that. If this resonates with you, if you feel like there's an inner something that doesn't gel anymore, you want to leave it behind, you want to move on, but you can't feel your future so clearly, then this reading is probably specifically for you. It will relate to you. But apply it to any part of your life if this resonates. So there is this sense of you having had a burden, you have carried something, and you have the number 10 here, the wands, 10 of wands here, and a card that shows you've picked up many burdens. Wands are fire energy, and things you probably have loved in the past. Again, it resonates with the 5 of chalices in this reading, and it's asking really of you to start thinking about putting it down, just to start putting down these burdens. You don't need to hold on to them anymore. It's a number 10, it's in the last phase, and there is a need for you to start looking towards a new way forward, because you have the 2 of wands in reverse here with the 5 of chalices. So it really is about that burden needs to be put down, So it is up to you to start thinking about that. And the Knave of Swords in reverse, Knave again being very, very young energy and wanting to communicate and make decisions and move on and slash through. It is quite a powerful energy to make new choices, but it is in reverse, which often tells me that you mustn't rush into anything, because it's such a young energy. It's not mature yet, it's not really balanced yet, and it's asking of you to make changes, but not in an aggressive way, to take your time a little bit with it. And if you do it in the right way, you can put these things down. We're starting to move towards a much more positive energy, because you start to feel much more in control. We have the King of Wands here, which is a very powerful energy card, very strong, forward moving. Wands really relate to fire, it's fire energy, it's forward moving, it is achieving things, it's passionate. But the king of wands is already very mature in it, so he won't take unnecessary risks with it. He will balance all the different aspects in his mind, and he will come to the conclusions that need to be taken in a balanced way. So he won't rush impulsively. So there is this call for being rational and not being impulsive, but certainly about moving on from something burdensome that you no longer need. But it has left you a little bit of feeling of, I'm not sure where I'm going. The 7 of Pentacles is also a bit like the same. It's a bit of a regret card in many ways, in this reading particularly, because it shows somebody looking at his pentacles. All the pentacles relate to material achievements, all the things he's worked very hard for. And there are already 7, there's only 10 in total. So he's come a long way, but he's not necessarily seeing it, particularly in reverse. It's hard to see progress. But what the tarot is saying, don't really worry about this. It's not, keep your vision here, keep your vision going. It's divine timing, and you have the King of Wands here, pushing things forward anyway. So don't worry about maybe financial losses or material losses or something, because I feel like there is a sense of like you've lost something that you loved very much, but you are strong in yourself. I can see it here. And we're moving towards, from this strong position, we can move towards new beginnings. So there's going to be a lot of new, fresh energy, by the 4th week of this month. And it could also be earlier if this process has been done quicker, and then the rest of the month will have the benefits of it, because you've got 2 aces here in upright position, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. And both aces imply new start. So the Ace of Swords often implies a new idea. So some new idea coming in, some new way forward, and also new, it could well be like a new start of something, like a new job or a new house or a new baby, I want to say. You know, there's something here that is a very strong new, the numbers 1, beginnings, you know, really beginnings coming out now. So the whole reading very much about leaving stuff behind, not to dwell on it. You know which area this lies in, and if you are at the beginning of the month a little bit lost of where you're going, that you can't make your mind up, you feel like you've too much to carry and you don't know which direction to go, just remain calm, remain very centered. That's the advice here. Not look at the potential losses, don't look at that, stay positive, and you will start to then get maybe offers or new ideas coming in, or both. And find your way forward that way. It's divine timing, it's saying. So you know, whatever has happened to upset you in a little way or a big way, it had to be like that. And also it has to be like that, that you have to now, or that the opportunities are here now for you to have this new start by the end of the month. So very powerful movement here for you. I just want to have another look at this card again. So divine wisdom comes from knowing your life purpose. Be safe in the knowledge that you can achieve anything your soul desires. You only have to look within for inspiration. So very beautiful. So look within. Trust that it is divine timing, and you will get that inspiration here. You will get those new ideas. You will start to see a new way forward. And most importantly, you will totally start to let go of any burdens that have been holding you back, you know. So that is a lovely process here for you. The Knave of Pentacles, not said much about him yet, or the Princess of Pentacles sometimes. Is also a bringer of gifts. Again, it's young, it's not mature, it's in reverse, and maybe I feel like you may have had a situation that in the past that had brought you a new idea in the past or something. Something new in the past has not worked out. I don't feel it's a very strong card in this reading, fair enough. I feel the other cards are much more important here, because there's such a flow here of development in how things progress over the month. So I hope this is helpful for you, Pisces. And if you want a private reading for your specific situation, do please contact me and we can arrange something via my website. The link will be below. I want to say thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all your comments and your subscribes and likes and everything. You know, it's beautiful. So thank you for interacting and for everything. And I hope to see you very soon again. Bye for now.